If you've ever wrestled with a gas trimmer, you know how loud, heavy, and messy they can be. Battery-powered string trimmers are changing all that. They're easier to handle, way quieter, and there's no need to fuss with fuel or pull starts. Whether you're cleaning up around fences, edging the driveway, or trimming spots your mower can't reach, there's a cordless model that can handle the job. In this video, we're counting down the top 6 battery string trimmers based on power, ease of use, and real-world performance. Links to each product are in the description if you want to check them out. Number 6. Black+Decker 20V MAX EasyFeed. If you're just getting started with yard work or don't need anything too heavy-duty, the Black+Decker 20V MAX EasyFeed might be exactly what you're looking for. This is a great pick for smaller yards or light touch-ups, and it's one of the most affordable cordless trimmers out there right now. We like that it's lightweight, just under 6 pounds with the battery attached, which makes it easy to carry and maneuver, even if you're working around tight spaces or odd corners. It's also a 2-in-1 tool, so with a quick twist, you can convert it from a trimmer to an edger. That means fewer tools to store and less hassle overall. One of the standout features is the EasyFeed Line Advanced system. Instead of bumping the head against the ground like older models, you just press a button and the line feeds out automatically. It might seem like a small thing, but it makes a big difference when you're working your way around the yard. You can also adjust the handle and shaft height, which helps with comfort during longer sessions. It comes with a 20-volt battery that gives you about 20 to 25 minutes of runtime per charge, which is decent for small areas but probably not enough for larger properties. That's where the limits show. It's not designed for thick brush or large lawns, and the power doesn't quite match what you get from a 40-volt or 60-volt unit. Still, if you're working on light grass or doing occasional touch-ups, it holds up well. For casual users or anyone who wants something simple and affordable, the Black+Decker 20V MAX EasyFeed is a solid place to start. Number 5. Ryobi 40V HP Brushless Y402110. If you're looking for more power without jumping to a professional price point, the Ryobi 40V HP Brushless Y402110 strikes a solid middle ground. It's built for homeowners who need something stronger than an entry-level tool but don't want to overcomplicate things. The 40-volt battery platform delivers noticeably more torque than most 20-volt models, making it a good choice for medium to larger yards. You'll have no problem clearing overgrown grass or tidying up along fences and garden beds. The brushless motor runs efficiently and should give you longer life over time. Plus, it's quieter and doesn't generate as much heat during use. One of the features we really like is the adjustable cutting width. You can switch between 13 inches and 15 inches depending on what you're trimming. Go wide if you want to cover more ground or tighten it up for precision near edges and landscaping. It comes with a bump feed head and 0.080 line, which is strong enough for thicker patches of grass. The variable speed trigger also helps manage battery life, go full throttle for tough spots, or dial it back when you don't need maximum power. Despite its capability, it still feels reasonably lightweight and balanced. That said, it does lean a little front-heavy when using a larger 4.0 Ah or 6.0 Ah battery. It's not a deal-breaker, but something to keep in mind if you're trimming for longer periods. The design doesn't have some of the polish or premium materials you'll find on higher-end brands, but Ryobi's reliability and ease of use make up for that. If you want power, runtime, and straightforward performance, this one's a strong contender. Number 4. Makita 36V LXT Brushless XRU15PT and GRU07. If you're looking for something that feels a step closer to commercial quality without fully entering pro-level pricing, the Makita 36V LXT Brushless trimmer checks a lot of boxes. It runs off two 18-volt LXT batteries, giving you 36 volts of power without requiring a completely separate battery system. That's good news if you're already invested in Makita tools. This model has a solid, almost industrial feel that stands out from most homeowner-grade trimmers. The runtime is impressive too, up to an hour with a pair of 5.08 batteries, depending on how aggressively you're cutting. It also runs surprisingly quiet for the amount of power it puts out. One of the standout features is Makita's automatic torque drive. It adjusts the cutting speed depending on what you're trimming, saving battery life when conditions are easy and kicking up the power when things get thicker. You can also manually select between 3 speed modes if you want more control. The bump feed head is compatible with 0.080 and 0.095 line, giving you flexibility based on what kind of trimming you're doing. Heavier line is great for thick weeds and overgrowth, while the lighter line handles regular lawn work just fine. Comfort-wise, the handle is padded and adjustable, and the tool feels nicely balanced. Still, with both batteries installed, it does weigh a bit more than single battery models, and you'll notice it after extended use. It's not the cheapest option out there, but the performance, efficiency, and build quality make it feel worth the investment, especially for serious DIYers or those maintaining larger properties. If you want power that's controlled and cleanly delivered, the Makita 36V is a strong pick. Number 3. Milwaukee M18 Fuel Dual Battery Model 3006. For those who want serious cutting power without going gas, the Milwaukee M18 Fuel Dual Battery Trimmer is about as close as it gets. Designed with power users and prosumers in mind, this model uses two M18 batteries to deliver 36V performance, and it shows. The first thing you'll notice is its power. With a 16-inch cutting swath and the ability to run thicker line, up to 0.105 inches, this trimmer doesn't back down from thick grass, dense brush, or even light woody stems. If you've got neglected areas or aggressive growth along fences or outbuildings, this model is built to handle it. The variable speed trigger gives you fine control when precision matters, and there's a 2-speed control switch for toggling between general maintenance and more demanding work. It's a smart setup that helps you conserve battery life without sacrificing performance when you really need it. With two 6.0 AHM18 batteries, you can expect around 45 to 60 minutes of runtime under moderate use. The brushless motor is efficient, but keep in mind, the power comes with weight. This model is heavier than most others on this list, especially once both batteries are loaded in. That said, the build is sturdy, the balance is manageable, and it feels like a professional-grade tool in hand. The price tag reflects its capabilities. It's definitely on the higher end. But for those with large yards, overgrown sections, or heavier-duty needs, the Milwaukee M18 Fuel delivers the kind of torque and cutting capacity that makes a real difference. If you've already got M18 tools and batteries, this trimmer makes even more sense. It's tough, smartly designed, and built for serious work. Number 2. Stihl FSA 80R. Stihl has built a strong reputation with pros and homeowners alike, and the FSA 80R lives up to that legacy. It's part of Stihl's AK battery platform, which is designed for homeowners who want performance without the noise and hassle of gas. Lightweight, well-balanced, and thoughtfully built, this one's a great fit for most yards. The brushless motor keeps it quiet, smooth, and efficient. It's noticeably less noisy than older gas models, and it kicks in instantly with a squeeze of the trigger. No cord, no choke, no fuss. The variable speed trigger offers solid control, and there's also a speed selector switch if you want to lock into a low or high setting while you work. The cutting diameter is 14 inches, which hits a sweet spot, wide enough to cover ground quickly, but small enough to stay precise when working near flower beds, trees, or edging. Stihl includes their AutoCut C6-2 trimmer head, which is one of the easier ones to reload. You just feed the line through and twist to wind. It's fast and avoids a lot of the usual frustration. Comfort is another strong point. The loop handle gives you plenty of maneuverability, and the whole tool feels well balanced even during longer sessions. Vibration is minimal too, which helps if you're trimming for more than a few minutes at a time. The main downside is availability. Stihl products aren't sold in big box stores, so you'll need to go through a local dealer. And while the AK battery system is solid, it's proprietary. So you're committing to Stihl's ecosystem. Stihl, for reliability, comfort, and clean, consistent performance, the FSA 80R easily earns its spot near the top of this list. Number 1. EGO Power ST1623T. Topping our list is the EGO Power ST1623T, an electric trimmer that brings pro-level performance in a cordless, user-friendly package. It's one of the most polished and feature-rich models available, and it's built to handle everything from small lawns to larger, more demanding properties. One of its standout features is the telescoping carbon fiber shaft, which not only helps reduce weight but also makes this tool adaptable for users of different heights. The build quality here feels premium from top to bottom, solid yet lightweight and comfortable to operate for extended periods. The 16-inch cutting swath is wide enough for serious trimming tasks, and it comes with a bump feed head that accepts thick 0.095 line. That means fewer stops to reload and better performance through dense or tall grass. The variable speed control lets you slow things down when working near delicate areas or crank it up when you need to power through tougher sections. With a 4.08 battery, you're looking at up to 60 minutes of runtime, which is more than enough for most yards. And despite the power, it runs much quieter than any gas trimmer. You still get the performance, but without the fumes, vibration, or constant engine noise. The only downside? The price. This is a premium tool, and it's priced like one. Also, depending on the kit, the charger and battery might be sold separately, so keep that in mind when budgeting. Still, if you want a cordless trimmer that's powerful, quiet, and thoughtfully designed, the EGO ST1623T is hard to beat. It's everything a high-end battery trimmer should be, and it earns the top spot on this list for good reason. That wraps up our list of the top 6 battery-powered string trimmers. Whether you're just maintaining a small yard or need something with the muscle to handle thick overgrowth, there's a cordless option here that can get the job done without the hassle of gas. We've covered lightweight picks, feature-packed models, and heavy-duty tools, so hopefully one of these fits what you're looking for. If this video helped you out, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more gear roundups like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.